Hey, welcome back to TMX Brick Notes. I am Martin, and today is just going to be an open vlog. So, what do we got going on? I got a list of talking points here. The first one is the Bricklink building challenges. So if you've clicked on Bricklink and seen the latest news, again, I mentioned this in my news that I posted on Sunday the 23rd, that there's a Bricklink building challenge, Ready, Set, Build by Alice Finch. The thing that I think is really cool about this, it's trying to get the users more engaged. So Bricklink's more about just the buying and the selling. It's also about creating. It's about showing off the projects that you're working on. So I think it's really awesome. And again, it's kind of coinciding with the release of Bricklink 2.0, which is going to occur in May. So let's see what they say. They say these challenges are meant to encourage builders to share their models and inspire others through innovative parts usage and creative designs. So very awesome. I hope that I can do one of these, and hopefully all of you get a chance to do so also. Now, what was really funny about this, I was reading down further, and it says, again in the article, instead of 3-in-1 models, we're thinking 1,000-in-1. And you know what that made me think of is Brickitect. So Brickitect, if you're watching, when I watch your videos, the cool thing that you do is you take a 3-in-1 model and then you take it further and you make a 4-in-1 and a 5-in-1. You build so many more things with it. So I thought that was pretty neat. Cool stuff going on there. Okay, so for my haul videos, I'm going to kind of switch things up. Anytime I show off personal items, those will be kind of random. If I bought something, I'll give you a haul video at a random time during the week. But I like my schedule that I'm doing. So with my haul videos, I've decided to do a weekly haul video, and one's going to come out tomorrow on Wednesday, and probably Wednesday going forward, of all the stuff that I purchased for the store, for Mr. Bear's Bricks. So look forward to that tomorrow. Now, talking a little bit more about the schedule is, let's run it down. So on Sundays, I've got news along with viewer Q&A. On Mondays, I usually have a quiz, but this week was different. It was a haul video, so yeah, three days in a row of haul videos. Holy cow, that's a lot. Because also today, I've got the unboxing number 2 of my personal items. So check that out. Let's see, so where are we at? Tuesday is always a vlog, that's today, or at least if you're watching today, whatever, you know what I'm saying. Then Wednesday is going to be the weekly haul. Thursday, another news and viewer Q&A. So the news viewer Q&A, that's both Sunday and Thursday. Friday, I want to do tips, and in the future, potentially animation tips, because as some of you know, I have TMX animations, and there are 0 videos on there right now, but there will be one soon, and hopefully many more after that. Then where are we at? We're on Saturday. So Saturday is the final day of the week, and that's when I show off a mock or a something maybe a speed build or a room tour, something to that regard. So keep looking for that. The last one I did was the Black Bandits boat, which, yeah, that was neat. But it was an old school mock. I built that a long time ago. Okay, so I mentioned animation. Quick note on the progress there is that I have all the pictures taken, and I started editing that last night, which would be Saturday night, and I really want to get that out by the end of the month, so keep a lookout for that. Also, the TMX sig fig. Still thinking about exactly what I want for a sig fig. Again, I'm not really in a hurry for that, so in the meantime, I think I'm hung up on the face. That's the hardest thing. I already have a good idea of what everything else is going to be, but it's the face. And then the final thing I wanted to talk about, just briefly, I don't want to give away any spoilers, but the Lego movie. So my wife and I went to watch the Lego movie for the first time last week, and we loved it. We thought it was hilarious. I spoke with my niece and nephew over the weekend, and the one part they didn't like was the end. Oh, yeah, the ending. I can say the ending, and maybe some of you guys know why. So I'll get into a video later after some more time has passed, and hopefully all of you have seen that movie, but kind of break that down. So without giving away any other spoilers, the only other thing I wanted to say about the Lego movie is that I absolutely loved it, and my new goal now, for whatever reason, is to watch the movie 1,000 times. Yes, 1,000 times. A whole bunch of zeros. I know that's crazy. And that's of course not all in the theater. But when it comes out on DVD and I'm partying out sets or whatever else, it'll be on in the background. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome when we're living our dreams. That's right, right? I got it. Okay, so we'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll even have like a progress board of TMX has watched this X amount of times, and you guys can keep track with me. So that's cool. All right, so I think that's good. I just wanted to keep you guys in the loop of what's going on. If you have any questions for me, let me know in the comments. If you have a question that you want in a video, just put like Ask TMX, or just say, hey, can you do a video response for this? And I'll keep up on those. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll catch up with you later. See ya!